could go buy a new car tomorrow, and it's not like I think I can, or I have a good feeling, or maybe if I have a good month. Like, honestly, I could go tomorrow and take out a new car. And that's the reality for a lot of people. The older I get, the more I realize that you don't really need cash to have nice things. It's just a matter of what you're willing to take out on credit. Like, you can leverage a lot. And that is also why a lot of people are in credit card debt, because they also take that risk. And here I am still driving my 200,000 mile Acura TSX that I love so much. I drive it every single day, and it's not because I have to drive it. It's not because it's my only choice. I drive this car every day because I want to. I love where I'm at right now making this video. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why I do it, because I think a lot of people, like, the way they think about upgrading their car is backwards in a sense. And to start off, I'm gonna start with the assumption. I've always noticed that the assumption is once you get to a point where you can afford something nicer, you're supposed to go get it. Like, if you make a bunch of money, you're supposed to move out of your house, get a bigger house. You're supposed to upgrade your car. You're supposed to always have the latest phone. And I'm not saying that's wrong for everybody. I'm not saying that you can't do what you want with your money, but for me right now, I looked at that path and I looked at the numbers associated with it, and it's just not the move for me. And the more I think about it, the more I think that people never actually stop and ask themselves if upgrading is the right move for where they are right now. Like, they just do it because they can. They finally reached that level to where they can do it. So they just do it. And it's not even like they want to. It's like it's another step of the journey that they had to do. Like, nobody questions it. They get a raise and they just take out some more stuff. And then you're just stuck chasing your tail. And that's something that I try to avoid as much as possible. Because here's the thing I look at. What does it even mean to afford something? Most people think of this as, I can make this monthly payment, that's it. That's all they care about. A lot of people run up their credit cards, they only care about the $35 a month they can make the payment on, and that's it. Like, a lot of people don't think a lot further than just a basic level purchase, and that's just where I cannot get my mind around it. Like, yeah, that's cool, like, I can afford it, but I don't think that's what affording actually looks like. Like, affording a car means you can absorb the full cost without changing how you live. Like, look at this car right now. I brought it to the track. I've done all these things, right? And you don't bring something to the track that you don't expect to lose. Like, the possibility is always that you can crash. Like, God forbid, I'm not going to the track to crash, but if I were to tow this car to the track, it's like, damn, it sucks. But this car is so cheap that I can replace it and I wouldn't be like financially down bad that seriously. You know, that's what I think being able to financially afford a car means. Like, the payment, yeah, you can afford the payment, but also the full coverage insurance, which is going to go up significantly on a new car. You can afford the depreciation, which is probably going to be brutal. So let's say you buy a $35,000 car, you drive it off the lot, now it's worth $2,900. You can afford that $6K like it's nothing. That's what I feel like it means to be able to financially afford a new car. And when you add all of that up, the car that looks affordable on paper is gonna cost you thousands of dollars more than you thought it would. And a lot of people don't do this math. They don't sit and mentally go through it. They go to the dealership, they get convinced by the salesperson, and they sign it away, and then they worry about the consequences after. And then you wonder why you got this car and you don't like it no more, because you're kind of stuck in a 360 deal. Like, when I look at all the money actually costs me every single year to maintain this car versus if I were to get something newer, like, yes, you want a nicer car. I ain't gonna lie, it's nice to have a new car. You got Apple CarPlay. Inside is nice and comfortable. Everything is nice. It rides nice. You don't got a leak in the trunk like I do. Your car ain't droning a little bit on the highway. Like, having a new car is nice, but there are some cons that come with it. And I want to talk about this specific car for a second, because this isn't just like a general financial argument. It's really about this car that I'm in right now. Like, this car has 200,000 miles on it. As y'all can see, it's manual. It got the K24 engine. If you don't know, the K24 engine is a staple in the Honda community. People put this engine in damn near anything. And I've had this car for a couple years, and I know I complain about it in some videos. In other videos, I give it praise. But overall, I really like this car. And over these years, I've gained such a bond with this car. It's like I know it in and out. I know exactly how to drive it so it doesn't jump out of second gear on me. I know how it feels when the AC is on and how to shift differently versus when it's not on. Like, this car has some weird things that I fully understand, and you can only understand that from driving it every single day for a couple years. And it's like, once you build this bond, like, I'm not really in a rush to jump at a different car, to jump at a new car. Like, yes, would it be more convenient? Probably. you know, there's always the risk of something breaking on this car. Like, whoop-de-whoop, now I gotta take time to fix it. Versus if I had a newer car, everything is newer. So even though things can still break, it would probably be less likely that something broke on a brand new car. And I really don't want to start over. Like, I don't want to start over and build another relationship with another car right now. Like, yes, I'm using that word. I'm using that word like this car my girlfriend or something, but that's really how it is. Like, I love this car, and the reality is this car is nearing the end of its life. Like, here's a Honda. Hondas last forever, right? I could probably get this car to 300,000 miles, but like, they don't make cars like this anymore. That's just, like, I can buy a newer car, but I'll never experience the raw feeling of the K24. Everything is rattling and stuff. Like, when you push this car to the limits, you feel like you're at the limits. It lacks a lot of technology. Having all that stuff is cool, but I guess I really just want to enjoy this car and where I'm at with it. Like, I put so much into this car to get it running, to get it reliable, to get it to where it's at right now so I can make these videos with no problem. And it's like, to get a new car and start all of that over from scratch, I'm just not ready to let this car go right now. That's really how it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And although I love this car, there is like a social pressure, because like I said before, everybody thinks that you get a new job, you touch some more money, you should get a new car. And I don't know, I think I'm just going to defy the odds. Like, I'm just going to stay with my car. I love it. I'm in no rush to change. It's fun. I can bring it to the track. I can bring people in. I can go to Costco. Like, there's no sensible reason for me to just up and switch a car right now because of social pressure. Like, the money I save from not getting a brand new car is significant, because even if the monthly payments stay the same, right? Let's say my insurance doesn't raise, I still got to pay for a brand new car that's 30-something thousand that I can put somewhere else. Like, do you really need a brand new car right now? And I guess that's a question for the people that are watching this video to right now. Like, do you really need that car? And I know a lot of us have dream cars that we grow up idolizing. Like, for me, my favorite car right now is the M2. I really want an M2. Like, if I could get an M2 right now and I was in the right spot, I'd go for it 100%. But right now, I'm not at that point. Like, I could get it, but it would not be smart. It would ruin me financially if I were to get an M2 right now. And I feel like a lot of people, they get in that position where they can get the car, but it's not the right decision to get it at that time, but they'll still get it anyway just because they can. And the point of this video is that just because you can doesn't mean you shouldn't, because sometimes bad decisions are disguised by something you like. And this might go deeper than cars, I ain't gonna lie, but if you watch this video, it's mainly about the cars, and that's the main reason why I'm in this car right now, because this is where I need to be right now. So a couple years from now, I'm where I want to be. Maybe in a couple years from now, I'll still be in this car if it's still around. You never know. Maybe I'll be in an M2, or maybe I'll have a different car that I'm gonna chase. You never know. But the point is, you can never rush the process, because what's the point of taking one step forward to get knocked back 10 steps? You know, it doesn't make no sense. So look, the point of this video is I'm not telling nobody to never upgrade your car. You know, a lot of these videos where people make, I feel like they kind of come off like that. Like, people like to come off as condescending towards those that buy new things, and I really don't like that, because you can't be mad at somebody being lit. Like, just because you wouldn't take that risk does not mean that somebody else shouldn't. So in no means am I telling you to not go out and get that new car you want, or get that new house, or whatever it is. But I'm just saying, take a step back, sleep on it. Like, sleeping on a decision is really worth it. Like, do you really need that car? Is that purchase really gonna enhance your life? Things of that nature are things that you need to think about and really understand, because once you sign that paper and get that car, now it's a financial burden if you weren't prepared properly. So think about it, make sure y'all run the numbers, make sure you look at your current financial state, and make sure you are actually able to get that car, guys. And with that, we're gonna wrap up this video. I know this is this probably gonna be a short one. I already know when I edit it, it's gonna be a short one. But hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure down in the comments, y'all go ahead, let me know what you think about this video, guys. Buy TSX and travel, and make sure y'all tap back in for the next video. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.